Hello, my name is Ariane Miles, and today I will be talking to you about Amazon and why their business model is a threat to retailers. Now, in this presentation, we're going to go over what Amazon is, what they do. We'll talk about the founder and CEO of Amazon. We'll look into the history of Amazon and how they started. We'll go over the financial numbers, and we're going to talk about the products acquired. And last, we'll discuss the future plans for the company. So what is Amazon and what do they do? Amazon is an e-commerce company, which means they sell goods online, and they're also a cloud company. They're headquartered in Seattle, Washington, and they operate in more than 15 countries, and they ship products to over 80 countries. Now, both retailers and individual sellers use Amazon.com's platform to sell their products online. Many large retailers such as Nordstrom and Target, they sell their products on not only their own website, but they use Amazon as well. Amazon also gets many of its sales from third-party sellers who sell on Amazon's platform, retailing their products they bought at a wholesale rate and then selling them online for profit. So in a sense, Amazon is leasing their space to retailers, large and small, so their products can reach an even bigger audience online. The e-commerce space has taken over how consumers are getting their products. They're also putting out of business many brick and mortar companies in the process. So the founder and CEO is Jeff Bezos. He was working in an executive position with the company when he was researching a report that foresaw annual web growth to be at 2.3%. So at that time, Jeff tried to convince his bosses that that online retail was going to be a strong investment opportunity. Also, it's going to have a lot of growth potential. He was unsuccessful at convincing his bosses, and at that point, he went ahead and quit his job, and so he could put his own plan into action. So, just to give you some history of Amazon, Jeff Bezos, who's now one of the richest men in the world, he founded Amazon in 1994. The company, they famously started, like a lot of people have heard, in his garage, just selling books. The original name for Amazon was Kadabra, which was a playoff word for abracadabra, in which that was to show how magical online shopping was. After a lawyer misheard the name mistaken as Cadaver, the CEO decided he wanted to rebrand the name and he changed it to Amazon. So as you can see from the logo, the arrow points from A to Z, which means Amazon sells everything from A to Z. The arrow also makes a smile, which represents the smile on the customer's face when they buy and they receive their product. So in 1995, Jeff was able to raise $1 million in investments, and they went live achieving sales of $20,000 per week. In 1997, Amazon issued public stock trading under the NASDAQ symbol of AMZN. The initial price was at $18 per share. Now, they didn't expect to make any profits for 5 years because with Jeff, customer service was his number one priority over profits. So this was something that initially angered the investors up front. In fact, Amazon didn't earn their first profits until the last quarter of 2001. Now, in 1999, Jeff Bezos was awarded Person of the Year. Just like many other companies during the dot-com bubble, Amazon's stock prices fell from $107 to $7 per share, which forced them to lay off a lot of their workforce. They did recover in 2003 when they entered into the software development space. So over the next 7 years, they went on to acquire a lot of different companies. They launched Amazon Prime, Kindle e-reader, they purchased Audible, and also Amazon Web Services. So fast forward to now, the e-commerce giant, they reported their revenue for 2018 was at $232 billion. So just look at the company's financial numbers. You'll see that in 2018, the total revenue was above $232 billion. The cost of revenue was $139 billion. The gross profits were $93 billion. The operating income was $12 billion. And their net income was $10 billion. So Amazon's been so successful due to their innovative business model. Amazon's always focused on the long term, with growth and expansion being the priority over profitability. So in fact, this has been their vision since the beginning. In Amazon's first annual report in 1997, This was the letter that was written to the shareholders. It was titled, "It's All About the Long Term." So it read, "We believe that a fundamental measure of our success will be the shareholder value we create over the long term. This value will be a direct result of our ability to extend and solidify our current market leadership position. The stronger our market leadership, the more powerful our economic model. Market leadership can translate directly to higher revenue, higher profitability, greater capital velocity, and correspondingly stronger returns on invested capital." Part of their long-term strategies were acquiring companies that fit within their business model. They acquired companies such as Zappos, Pet.com, Audible, Diapers.com, and well over 30 other companies to help build their massive presence. So with the move of products selling online, the biggest competitive focus now is how quickly can we get these products into the hands of the consumers. So at that point, Amazon Prime was created to include free fast shipping for consumers online. There's currently over 100 million Prime users as of 2018. 58% of Prime users shop online at least once per week. That was according to a study that was done by Feedvisor. Now, there's other benefits of Amazon Prime, including movie, music, TV streaming, exclusive shopping deals, unlimited reading, and also with Amazon Prime, you get free 1 and 2 day shipping on eligible items in the United States and free same-day delivery in certain zip codes as well. Even with some of the items, you get free 2-hour delivery. So with all this fast shipping, Amazon's created hundreds of thousands of jobs in the process. And so also in order to have the fast shipping, you have to have warehouse hubs all across the United States. You also have to have thousands of mail delivery drivers ready at all times to get their product out to the consumers. In 2017, Amazon created 135,000 jobs in the transportation and the warehousing positions alone. The newest way that Amazon was creating jobs in the economy is their new Amazon package delivery business. Because fast shipping is the name of the game, Amazon has to get as many vehicles out on the road as possible to get their products delivered quick. The Amazon package delivery business is creating both business owners and more employees throughout the markets. So on the website, it says that successful owners of the package delivery business can expect the cost to be in the range of $2 to $10,000 for startup costs. The annual revenue potential is going to be between $1 million to $4.5 million, and the profit is between $75,000 to $300,000. So with all this information in this presentation, you can clearly see why Amazon is a danger to retailers such as Walmart, Target, Macy's, and so forth. Instead of going to malls and shopping, they can do it out of the comfort of their home with just a click of a button with a company that they know they can trust. And with Amazon's fast shipping model, there's nearly no way to get the product you're buying quicker than the way Amazon is getting it shipped. A study conducted by Feedvisor showed that when a consumer is ready to buy a specific product, nearly 74% are going to go straight to Amazon to do it. People are even bypassing search engines like Google, Yahoo, and eBay, and is going straight to Amazon itself to conduct their research. By the end of this year, Amazon is expected to account for 52.4% of the e-commerce market in the U.S. That's up from 48% in 2018. This has all been done by an innovative business model that Jeff Bezos created with Amazon, and that's the same business model he's envisioned since the time Amazon initially came into existence. My name is Arion Miles, and that is the end of my presentation.